Hello everyone and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Getting this stream out of the way, since I really feel like I need to do this. At least at some point today. And so I might as well just get it out of the way. If this is the second time that you're seeing this notification, I apologize. It's just, the first time I tried to go live, I ended up having to leave within 5 minutes of starting the stream. So I deleted it. Nothing really happened. I just cast Avada Kedavra and then Alt F forward. Let me quickly hop on over to Discord. There we are. Because for some reason, when it spawned me in, it spawned poachers behind me. Oh, game crashed. Lovely. Let's try it again. Oh! That startled me. Alright. That's the first time this game's fully crashed. No, I don't want to exit. I was just trying to make sure that this was capturing the window. OBS, are you okay? You seem to be having problems. There you go, OBS. Let's see, place your bets. Will it crash again? It seems to be smoothing.
Come here,
Called it.
Oh, too hard.
Descendo! Repulsor! Rependo!
You've heard quite enough.
Rependo!
Clever.
Accio!
What have you done?
Revelio!
Oops, wrong button.
Your poaching days are over.
You know, it'd be great if it didn't spawn poachers on top of me, but... Oops. I forgot to have that bound to my map button. Because GeForce updated today, so now I actually have the ability to make a preset for my mouse for this game.
Descendo! Rependo!
So it should be much easier for me to cast spells now. Whatever, I'll go to the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. Alright. Here we go. If my game would cooperate with me today. I don't know why, my throat's been hurting lately. Game? Let me just double check my quests. If the game would cooperate. So I'm going to go talk with Sebastian. Just tie off some ends. Excuse? There you go.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly.
I'll go talk to
No matter
Ominous.
what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Ominous.
Poor Sebastian.
There we go.
Ominous? What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We should turn Sebastian in.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know. I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
Wait. Well, since that quest, if you can call it for that, it's done. I'm gonna go to the Ollivanders. Sebastian's gonna hate me for that. But I had no choice. I'd understand if he did it to someone that was actually planning to kill him or Anne or any one of them.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Such as, like, Renrock's loyalists or something. But
There's Ollivanders. I hope he can help me craft the
how
Keeper's
did
wand.
I not see that before? Book.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
Sure thing. Case. Case. Mr. Ollivander. Why is the wood shaking?
It is done.
Whoa.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright.
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. I have a feeling shit's about to go down, and my game might crash with how many fucking particles and all that shit's gonna be flying around. Because it's gonna be a battle and a half. Which, if that's the case, it'll be the second time my game ever crashed.
I hope you...
How delightful. Try not to make this too easy for me.
Let me
How embarrassing.
Imperial.
It's time to even the odds.
That's the...
That knew you would be hanging about. Ha! You're easier to spot than an erumpent.
Incendio! Crucio.
You manipulated me. You'll answer for this. Stick down. I'll make you wish you were back at school.
I see.
I'm gonna eat your teeth.
I've never seen such an explosion.
Who are you?
Leviosa.
Expulsion! Permanent damage.
Mind yourself!
Flash of inspiration.
Fighting with quite productive, aren't we?
Do that again, and I'll squash you like the insect you are.
Levioso! Glacius!
What have you done?
Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio!
Levioso!
Bombarda!
Levioso! Levioso!
Incendio!
Levioso!
Confringo!
You should have joined me.
Only delay the inevitable. Incendio! Bombarda!
Turn that in first, Jesus! Oh, what?
Defendo!
Oops. Misclick.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Incendio! Confringo!
Hang on!
Defendo!
Oh, god damn it, misclick.
Imperial!
Release me!
Incendio! Protego! You can't hold out forever! Incendio!
Is that the best you got? Nice try!
Crucial.
Imperial! Protego! Stupefy!
Head in the clouds!
Incendio!
Reducto!
Levioso! Glacius! Glacius! Incendio!
Bloody little fool! Amateur!
Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Bombarda!
See yet!
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Incendio!
Reducto!
Defendo! That's it! Confringo!
Oh, what?
Accio!
Nice.
Pulsar!
To your knees.
You'll need a bit quicker.
Incendio!
Rookwoods don't.
Better luck next time.
Arresto momentum.
That's just the beginning.
Reparo.
Oh, wrong one.
Abort the Darkrock.
That's just it.
Allow me to put you out of your
Reducto!
Accio. Depulso.
Confringo.
Descendo.
This is becoming
Tango!
Descendo.
And make this too easy for me.
You haven't got a
Incendio.
prayer.
Had enough?
Imperial.
As you wish.
Impressive.
Conductor.
I've never seen such magic. I shall end you.
Ah! I died. Alright, let's try again. Let's wait 3 years for it to load again. Come on, come on, come on.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
I'll make you win. Another pitiful beast.
Thought you had exposed that here. Was that meant to be an attack of some sort?
Leviosa.
You're not doing anything. Is it you who've been cussing? Your luck at killing us.
Leviosa. Arresto momentum.
Oh, I'm gonna endure this.
You've come to the wrong place, child.
Jim Stupid is going to get out of this alive.
Imperial.
What is this?
Here, I'll find you. Let me out, son.
No more happy. A lamb to the slaughter.
Leviosa. Incendio.
From above.
Bombard. Confringo. Defender.
Flash of inspiration. Look what you've done. Curse that screaming.
Incendio.
Still.
Bombard.
You died for that.
You plan to
Incendio.
Now, this has become personal.
Let me out, son.
Confringo. Incendio.
Let me out, son.
Stand still. Dark magic, eh?
Incendio. Defender. Confringo.
Let me out, son.
You're done thinning
Incendio.
the ranks.
Bombarda.
Let me out, son.
Confringo.
Expulsion.
Defender.
Let me out, son. Let me out, son.
Join me.
Alright, time for this.
Well done for a child.
Incendio.
Try to make this too easy for me.
Are you even trying?
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Defender.
You're no match for me.
Oh, damn it.
Time to even the odds.
Cruising.
That's the best you can do, is it?
Reducto!
Imperio. What do you need me to do?
Reducto!
Cruising.
What was that?
Levioso.
Bringo!
Slow.
Incendio. Bombarda.
Forever.
Incendio!
Imperio.
Roxy!
Incendio! You've made a grave mistake.
Reducto!
Cruising.
Reducto!
Look what you've done. You played
Reducto! Voltago! Reducto!
Incendio!
Imperio.
Knew you were still hanging about. It's easier to spot than an irrumpent. Aha! Back for more. Incendio! I'm just warming up.
Repairing.
Reducto!
Imperio.
Keep your body by
Time to
You manipulate
Arresto momentum. Levioso.
Is that all they're teaching in school?
Glacier. Stupid. Incendio.
You interfered with us and that woman, isn't it?
Rebellion.
Another big
Defender. Confringo.
is a kill.
Incendio. Incendio.
It's a bit like being on fire.
Bombarda. Benito.
Look what you've done! You're the one who uses the dark arts.
Imperial.
There you are! No more just the beginning.
Alright.
How delightful.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'm going to send an out to Matthew right away.
find you!
Crucial.
Leviosa!
No, don't! I've had enough of them.
Leviosa!
Release me!
Glacius!
Just wait till I come down. I've little patience with such cruel tricks.
Revelio! Leviosa! Glacius!
Stop that right now! Such agility!
Leviosa!
Stand and fight!
Leviosa!
I'm not done! You're going to regret that!
Leviosa! Glacius! Leviosa!
Bro, they just keep coming.
Enough! This is all being caught in my
Leviosa!
How embarrassing!
Glacius! Arresto momentum! Leviosa! Glacius! Arresto momentum! Leviosa!
I'll make you pay
Revelio!
for your deed.
Arresto momentum! Leviosa! Glacius!
Release me! I'll have chilblains after this.
Leviosa! Glacius! Arresto momentum! Leviosa! Leviosa!
Ha! Little brat!
Glacius! Arresto momentum!
This looks like trouble. Revelio.
Seems this one slipped away. Knew you were still hanging about. Had enough?
Imperio!
Time to even the odds. What's this? A child wandered far from home.
Whatever, this fight's just not gonna stop. Alright. I'm so close to leveling.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
Sure enough.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Oh, it's not pretty anymore. Oh, it's very lovely.
That must be the way to the repository.
Oh, he was starting to speak, but I didn't see what it said. It said resist the temptation to destroy or release.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn the goblins.
I knew it.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't feel like it. I'd rather just watch the drill spin. No, I'm just kidding. I'm much faster than
You'll be clean with our
Oops, I hit windows.
You won't stop me.
Come on in!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Lag.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
More of them. Seen anything like that before? Let me you won't survive this. I got you. Incentive. Bombard.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
That's the best you can do. But I won't rest. You don't know who you're fighting. Excellent. I won't rest.
Incendio. Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young man. It worked. Let's go.
Lumos!
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos! What have you here? His army. Why are you coming back this way? Why don't you come up here and fight? Was that your best, Expo? A miss! Places. Better. Leviosa.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Professor Black?
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
Over here!
Accio!
How nice of you to stop by.
Professor!
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Imperium!
Some of the rest of us.
We couldn't be happier to see you.
Departing! Descending! Defender!
Oh? I literally just killed the troll, what do you mean? the ball
We made it.
of the floating
I'm relieved we
variety.
got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch.
Red
Seems
Seal.
you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
The repository! Oh shit, right back in the gameplay. We're down.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Red Rock Dragon.
The trick. I have you now, Ranrock.
Confringo! Defender!
Wow, Avada Kedavra does nothing to him. They didn't want to defeat the boss fight.
Potato! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! Defender!
Can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Potato! Levioso! Glacius!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombard!
This cannot be happening. You will die.
Will I now?
This ends here, Radrock!
You think you can stop me?
Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Accio!
You'll never write this down from me.
Crucial! I'm on it, Cadabra! Expelliarmus! Sombra! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombard! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombard! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombard! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombard! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! This is Professor Big! Expelliarmus! Bombard! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Expelliarmus! Accio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
I did it! Oh, my throat.
have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Wait, Fig. Fig. I just have to help it die. Whenever, like, a loading screen pops up like that, right after, like, the most heart-wrenching fucking thing, makes me chuckle. It's just like, ah, yes, now you get to sit here for, like, 10 minutes.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully,
every time the hat
justly
flops.
And bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
Sure thing. So wait, there's still more to the game? I defeated the big bad. Both of them.
There's still a lot of problems.
Like me!
What are you talking about?
He said there's still a lot of problems. Like me, I'm a problem. I'm sorry, I was just messing around, meanie. I bumped my mic. Oh, this thing is leaking for some reason. It's all over my desk. Or just this area.
That's a sentence to say. On stream, not in context.
It's a bottle. I've completed the story and reached the end of my school year. With my owl exams fast approaching, now is a good time to review my field guide progress, explore the world, finish under any remaining relationship storylines and side quests, and if you complete your field guides as you see fit. Is that it? So there's... Alright. Of course, now I level up. Guess we're going for completion. Wait, why can I cast spells on the owl?
I have news about Sebastian. You need the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Well, I never did get level 3 Alohomora, although I could go for it. Wrong way. It's up here. Why am I not allowed? Oh, is that the woman's side?
So Hogwarts lives on, free of the goblin menace.
Whoa, I never noticed that before. I'm walking there manually. We still got time in the stream, so let's do some completion marks, I guess. What this? Now that I know how to do this, 0, 1, 2, alright. So 1 plus spider. 0, 1, 2. So 1 plus 8, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So first symbol is 0, 1, 2, 3. That thing. Oh my god, can I stop sneezing? That thing. 13 plus Hydra. 0, 1, 2, 3. So 16, 17. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Weird monkey spider thing. Oh my god, can I stop sneezing, please? That'd be great. Thank you. Four goat, so that's 2. So that means first one is that thing. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Spider thing.
Revelio.
Where's the second one? It's all the way down there.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Pixels.
travel was before I invented Flu Panda.
Nifla statue. Lag.
Revelio.
Sickle the pear. What the fuck? Ah! Wait, what am I doing? Game? Ah, yes, invisible warts. Up. It's loading in piece by piece. Oh. 1 second. I must grab an item. There we go, I got me an alcohol. A Seagram Escapes Italian Ice Blue Raspberry. Well, before I take a sip, let me...
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Peeves.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Thank you, Peeves.
Look at me! Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Thank you, Peeves.
Let us not on your nose.
And now we wait. Oh.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Achievement unlocked, the Sallow Grave. God damn it. Why did they have to name the achievement that? Ugh! That's awful. Oh, what was once a liquid is now a solid. Either that or it's just empty.
Reparo. Revelio.
Alright, let me go to talents. Well, first. Not if.
These rocks have seen better days.
Well, if that wasn't lag, I don't know what is. Bruh. Back to you in a minute. Ah, who needs audio?
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here.
Teleportation!
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Glad you came.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Oh, don't worry. I'm 100% putting myself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Glad you came.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Agabus Filbert.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Sick ninja rolls.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
I have an icky feeling that she's not alright.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Here we go.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Revelio. A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Not gonna work. Using that girl as bait. That one's coming for her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
I've never seen such a look. I shall be shining in Rookwood's eyes when he sees what I'm capable of.
Oh, what a night out of your
Reducto! You're going to regret that. Reducto! You're no puppet master!
Rockburrow's always effective.
I ain't allowed back in Glad Rags.
Crazy.
You little coward! Back for more, I suppose.
Get back here or I'll let you shoot on
Expelliarmus! Bombardo! Confringo! Defender! Where did you go?
Pay for your deed.
Protector! Accio! Repulsor! Defender! Descender! Imperial!
This has become personal.
That's proper football, that is!
Expulso!
A what?
A Barcador!
Barely a scratch!
Expelliarmus! Bombardo!
Are you even trying?
Confringo! Defender!
Learned that in first year, did ya?
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Bombardo!
Expulso!
Crucio! Expelliarmus!
Oh, that's clever! Look what you've done!
Revelio.
The book of poems that was taken from Uncle's folded. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Somewhere.
I knew you would do that. I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Over here. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your Revelio was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Wow, that was it?
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery.
Are you
I may be
sure?
too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Bye.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. I understand.
Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to her once and for all.
Sure thing. You know, after this mission, I'm probably gonna call it.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, they've also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I do a little dance. Okay, I'll stop. You okay, hon? Hey! I love you. Jerk. Hey.
Revelio.
Leafy dragon. Leaf story. He actually moved, too. See? It's a very happy thing. Wonder. And he tries to fly away.
Confringo!
Sorry, Dorgan. Sniff. I just wanted to see what would happen. You can't fly out of the ground, buddy. Well, I think that's what I'm going to call it. If you liked this video, please be sure to leave a like. And if you really loved it, make sure to subscribe as well. This has been Tiberius D'Angelo. I am waiting for my game to respond.